everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. Political instability seems to be grasping state after state in India. After Maharashtra, Bihar, Delhi, now Jharkhand is battling a political turmoil in the state. Rapid developments are taking place in Ranchi, that is the capital of Jharkhand, and the MLAs, the ruling party MLAs, the ruling alliance MLAs reportedly this morning reached the residence of Chief Minister of the state Hemant Soren with luggage, and after a short while several MLAs of the ruling alliance party, that is the JMM, along with the Congress party and the RJD who remain in the ruling alliance, they have left in 3 different buses to an unknown location. Now, some of them are saying that they might be shifted to Chhattisgarh, whereas some others are saying they might be shifted to West Bengal, which are considered as friendly states for the ruling alliance parties in Jharkhand. What exactly has happened in Jharkhand and why are these MLAs being shifted to different states? What exactly is happening there? Let us understand in this video today. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then please make sure you like our video, you comment below the video, and you share this video to as many people as possible. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page. It all started with a mining lease case. Now, according to some allegation, especially from the Bharatiya Janata Party, Chief Minister Hemant Soren awarded a mining lease contract to himself. BJP was the primary petitioner in the case. BJP alleged that this was in violation of the Representation of People's Act 1951 and especially Section 9A, which was related to the disqualification in connection with government contracts. So this is what the Bharatiya Janata Party said. Now this issue was referred by Bharatiya Janata Party to the governor of the state, and the governor in turn referred this case to the Election Commission in accordance with the Article 192 of the Indian Constitution that says that any matter which is related to the disqualification of MLA, disqualification of the member of Legislative Assembly who is elected member, that should be first referred to the governor, and then governor in turn should seek the opinion of the Election Commission. Now the Election Commission has gone through this entire case. The article further also says that governor should act in accordance of the opinion that was sought from Election Commission. This matter, as I said, was sent by governor to the Election Commission, and the Election Commission reportedly has gone through this entire case, and Election Commission might call for disqualification of Hemant Soren. This is what the sources said. Reports have also said that Election Commission has disqualified Hemant Soren. It has given a go-ahead, a green signal to disqualify Hemant Soren from his post as MLA for violation of Representation of People's Act 1951 and especially Section 9A. Now, as I said, the Election Commission has sent the recommendation to disqualify Hemant Soren from the Jharkhand Assembly, but now the ball is in the court of the governor of the state, that is Ramesh Bes. He is supposed to decide what happens now. According to the procedures, the governor will now issue a notification to disqualify Soren as the MLA, member of Legislative Assembly, and after which the disqualification proceedings will begin. Meanwhile, Bharatiya Janata Party, which happens to be the main petitioner in the case against Hemant Soren, has called for resignation of Chief Minister of the state Hemant Soren. It has also called for fresh elections in the state. It has said that the assembly should be dissolved and fresh elections, midterm elections should be conducted in the state. This is what Bharatiya Janata Party has said. Now, this development comes just few days after 3 MLAs of the Congress party were caught en route to West Bengal with bundles of cash in their car. Now, the MLAs said that they were carrying this huge amount of cash with them and they were going to West Bengal to buy saris for the women in their constituencies. But on the other hand, the investigation that was conducted by the West Bengal police revealed, and the West Bengal police claimed that these MLAs were heading towards Assam. Congress party also alleged that there was an attempt of poaching of its MLAs of Jharkhand, and it also alleged that BJP was trying to conduct Operation Lotus in the state of Jharkhand with the help of Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. However, he denied these allegations. Now this development comes days after this happened with the Congress party. Now, meanwhile, facing disqualification threat, the ruling coalition of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, Congress party and RJD has started taking action. On Friday also, there was a meeting that was conducted of the ruling alliance legislators at Chief Minister's residence in Ranchi, where they discussed the possible future strategy, what exactly should be done to save the government in the state. That is what they discussed in the meeting. This morning also, several legislators of the ruling alliance reached the residence of Chief Minister of the state with their luggage, and shortly after the meeting that was conducted at his residence, they left in different buses, 3 different buses, to states like either Chhattisgarh or West Bengal. There are conflicting reports. Some say that the MLAs are being shifted to either West Bengal. Some say that MLAs are being shifted to Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is where Congress is in power, whereas in West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee's TMC is in power. So these are the friendly states where the ruling alliance of Jharkhand wants to shift their MLAs to save them from poaching. So this is another start of resort politics, is what we can call it. Now, meanwhile, Soren, however, has blamed that satanic forces are trying to bring down the government. He has said in a tweet that since the opposition cannot combat the ruling alliance politically, they are misusing constitutional means available with them. Now, the whole question comes down to whether there will be assembly elections, the midterm polls or fresh elections in the state, and whether the government will fall in Jharkhand. That is the big question here. In this whole scenario, the question is whether the government will fall and whether there will be fresh elections in the state of Jharkhand. And in that case, it becomes very important to look at the scenario in the assembly, the numbers in the assembly. So let us look at the numbers in the assembly, how numbers are stacked here in a short while. Total seats here are 81. Jharkhand has total 81 assembly seats, whereas the magic figure comes down to 42. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha is the single largest party with 30 MLAs in Jharkhand Assembly, whereas Congress party has 18 MLAs here. RJD of Tejasvi Yadav has 1 MLA here, and the ruling alliance in total has 50 MLAs with it. A minister in the ruling alliance has also claimed that this number can go up to 56. So many of the independent MLAs can also support the ruling coalition, and the number may go up to 56. This is what the ruling coalition has claimed, whereas the opposition BJP has 26 MLAs with it. So this is what the scenario in the assembly looks like. The ruling coalition is very confident that in case if there is a trust vote, it can win, because it says that it is confident it will get support from 56 MLAs of Jharkhand Assembly, but they still fear poaching by Bharatiya Janata Party with the use of allegedly money and Operation Lotus. That is what they are fearing. Well, do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.